again. And if you hear something, well, first off, my microphone works. Let me see. I don't know. But if you hear something in the background, it's my heater. It's here on my feet. Because I get cold real quick when the temperature changes. Like, it's crazy because it's kind of like, normally I don't sleep with covers or nothing. And I can be hot as hot can be. But when it gets a little chilly, but who knew? I mean, I never knew it got this cold in Georgia when I moved here. But I like to have the heater, especially on my feet. Okay, so anyways, this video is a collaboration video for a dear friend of mine. Her name is Marisa Bourgoin. Like, I can never really pronounce her last name. But her name is, we call her Mo. And I've been friends with her for quite some time now. It's a birthday collab. And her colors are pink, yellow, and black. And so I'm going to use a palette. I haven't used them forever, but it needs attention. So Tracy bought this for me last year for Christmas. And this is the Morphe Hit Select palette. And it has, look, right in the color story, pink, yellow, and black. So we're going to do this now, okay? But let me go ahead while I get started. I've already done the face part. I want to tell y'all how I know Mo. Oops, there goes my microphone. You just going over there, girlfriend. You're getting on my nerves already. It's too early in the day. Don't be sliding off my table. Okay, so I have to figure this out. Okay. Okay. I know I keep saying that. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's stick it to this little piece of paper here. Okay. There, huh? Okay, so I've been using my makeup remover as a color switcher. I think it's just perfect for it. So let me get some brushes here. I'm going to see if I can get a little decent and not too heavy. I think this is going to be a very interesting look. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there's even, look, y'all. There's even a color that reminds me of Encore from Lily Posh. Like this one here, very buttery. Okay, so this is like Lily's is way better. But anyways, here just to show you on the tattoo swatch. So I don't have a lot of Morphe palettes. Let me tell you why. When I first started doing all this YouTube stuff, to me it was like, Morphe, you know, just Morphe. I'm going to take a tan color and just use it as a little background shade here. Just a little bit. And so it was kind of like what was infused in my brain from other influencers, bigger influencers when I saw them, you know, and I admired the ones who had, you know, a lot of subscribers and followers and are making like tons of money, and they made the best looks, and their best looks were coming from Morphe. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get me some Morphe. And so I went to Ulta, and I think my first palette from Morphe was the Jaclyn Hill, the good one, the Jaclyn Hill palette. And so I got that one, and I actually liked it a lot. I still do. I have to say that is a great palette. But when it came, then I started getting other palettes, and I started noticing I really don't like their formula like I did in the Jaclyn palette. I really don't like a lot of their stuff turned out to be really chalky, and I wasn't sure if it was just me and my skin or what the hell was going on. But lo and behold, when that's the reason why I didn't buy the Jeffree. Now I did win the James Charles Morphe giveaway, and I thought that was it was very pigmented. It was okay. So, but I gave that to Mo. I don't give shitty palettes away. I gave it to her because, you know, I liked it, but I didn't. It wasn't enough for me. What works for me might work for others. You know, a lot of people really love that palette. So I gave that to her, and so Tracy got me this one for Christmas, and the main reason why I got it is because of the glitters. And then I talked to J Girl, and she said that they transfer a lot, and she was right. So there's another color in here, just like Lily's. This one here, it's a highlighter. It's a pink one. Hers is kind of like a rose. I forgot what it's called. I don't got time to be looking through all that stuff right now. But I'm going to go ahead. I will do a video one day about that. So, back to Morphe. So, lo and behold, when the Jeffree Star Morphe came out, people were complaining about being chalky. And I'm like, so I'm right. I'm not the only one who thinks the shit's chalky. So I'm going to take, actually, yeah, I'm going to take, nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take this little pointy brush here from Lily. And I'm going to put it in that, actually, yeah, there's a black glitter on here. I'm going to try that. It looks like I've never touched it. No, this palette is not that bad, I have to say. I actually liked it. But when Jeffree came out with his, and people were talking about it being chalky and all that at the house, I was like, I'm glad I didn't get it. I'm really, really glad I didn't get it. And so I just don't buy much more from Morphe anymore, especially after the Jaclyn Hill scandal about her other palette release, when there was, when they're supposed to be vegan and they didn't tell their customers about it, and they didn't tell her about it, even though it's her palette and her name is on it. They didn't tell her to change the formulas like that. I thought that was really, really shady towards customers. That means for them, money is everything, which is cool. Money is everything when you run a business. But to put it on the back of customers that insist on being vegan, you go against other people's beliefs and priorities just for your own money. That is bad customer service right there. That's bad business. It makes no sense. So you might be making a buck or something, but you're making really bad business. You're making a bad reputation, and you're like, I don't give a shit because I just earned money off of it, and other people are still going to be around to buy my shit, so who cares? That's why I don't buy from Morphe anymore, because that was like really visibly, and they put it all on the back of Jaclyn Hill, which is like, why shouldn't we? Because she's in scandals anyway. So they put their own people under the bus for that. That is absolutely wrong. And so that's why I don't buy Morphe. But I do have this palette. And I'm going to use the shit out of it. And I'm basically only doing this because Tracy bought it for me. And I love my sugars with all my heart. So, anyways. So when it comes to Mo, excuse my rant. When it comes to Mo, there's my color switcher right there. So when I met her, okay, so me and her sister were friends first, which is Alice Lynn of the Being a Grammy, which is also going to be in this collab. Me and her sister were friends for a while, and we were kind of like in a little spat at the time. Not really, but a little bit. So we didn't have much to do with each other. Let's put it like that. And so her sister, I forgot how I came along with her. I think it was Barbara found her first. So, I hit her up, and she sold paparazzi jewelry, which I thought was really cool. She said she didn't have any. She wants to do more makeup, didn't have any, so I sent her a goodie bag. And she was really, really happy about that. And then she started, getting Morphe and stuff, and I started buying jewelry, and that's how we started talking. But she works a lot, and she's trying to do her channel, and she's got a private life. So we don't talk to each other as much as we used to. Sorry about that, girlfriend. I love you so much. But she knows I'm here all the time. She knows I am. And, it kind of folded out between me, her, Barbara, and Alice. And then, everything was back to good. So, Mm. Now I'm going to go in with this yellow here. Good Lord, they pick colors now. No, I'm going to go in with pink. Pink, bitch. Ooh, this has a lot of kickback. Y'all check this out. Oh my god. Okay, it's gonna run all over my face. I know it. Okay. Ooh, check out that pigment. My boss is gonna look at me today like, "Are you feeling all right?" And I'm gonna tell her, "Yep, girl, it's the seasons. I done told you." It's like here's with the seasons, I knew collabs were coming. It's been quiet lately. It's just been a few, like for me. But let me tell you something. Last night I'm sitting there watching Netflix, right? And I'm watching Mildred Ratchet. I don't know if you guys know Mildred Ratchet, but that's a fucking cool show. And I binge watched the whole thing yesterday. The whole thing, like the first season, the first 8 episodes. Okay. And I loved it. There's not a show that catches my ADHD attention as much as that one. And so I was like, yeah, let me get this going on. Okay. So all of a sudden on Instagram, I get like, I think it must have been about 5 collab hits last night. And I was like, dang, I knew the season was coming, but I didn't know it was coming like that. But I'm really grateful for it. So, oh, this is going to be a hot mess, y'all. So you will see a lot of collabs in the next few weeks. I'll probably all the way up until Christmas. But if you haven't seen Nurse Ratchet yet, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that's kind of like the show. If you're not into horror or gory and a lot of suspense, like drama and everything, you don't need to watch it. You don't need it. It's a good one, I'm telling you. It's like, it's just going to tear you apart. It's such a good show. Okay, so now I think I'm just going to cut the crease a tad. I don't even need to go off the camera for this. I can just do this right here. It's just really, I'm just going to do the front. Too bad there's not a yellow glitter in here. I think I have a yellow glitter from Glamlight. I'm using an old lip brush for this, okay? I need to get my shit together and do my brushes. So, let's just go in the corner here. Let's just go up a little bit. Right in there. And just kind of fade that out. Because I don't really like, especially, I'm going to work today. And I've got one of those 10-hour days. So for it to hold the best, if I have it thick, you'll see the shadow that's not on the cut crease fade away and the cut crease is going to stay there. And I've had times where I've been on the road a lot and this and that, and I've had a cut crease and everything kind of like, dulls down, and there you got this big old cut crease and it looks crazy in the house. So we ain't about that today, are we? So let me get that a little bit like that. Okay. Alright, so there's that. Just simple and easy. And I'm going to clean off that pink here. I'm going to use this neon yellow. And I really love neon colors. I do. I'm going to pack that bitch on. Ooh. Take that in. Okay. Ooh, I like that. I think I should pack out my Glamlight palette for some yellow glitter, but I'm going to do something different. Actually, I really think that's cool. I'll show y'all a close-up once I'm done. I don't even have a freaking close-up. I just don't do that. Like, when I do looks and stuff, I'm like, during the day. I'll try out some weird shit, and I'll wear it out, but the thing is like, I rarely get, like, really close up in front of the mirror and stuff like that. So it's, I don't take it that, it's not that big of a deal. It's not perfect. So I'm going to wipe this off and go back with the pink a little bit. Because it kind of stole, that yellow kind of stole the show for a second there, and that ain't happening. Okay, so now I'm going to clean that brush off and just kind of like smudge those together so that they're one. Okay, I'm going to clean up that. Oh, okay, so let's put on a glitter. Let's put on a glitter. But no, I don't have no damn yellow glitter. Okay, oh, I just dipped my hand in that one time. Okay, so I'm just going to put that lightly on top of that yellow. I didn't want to cancel it out, and I'm not gonna. It's not really showing up everywhere like I want it. It's a really specky glitter that I now feel like I shouldn't have touched. Alright, I'm going to clean this up, put in my liner and my mascara, and I'll hit you right back up. I forgot to do the close-up. Okay. Ooh. So that's what it looks like. I like this eye better. This one here. Because this is what I'm talking about. You can see where the kind of cut crease kind of ends. And now I just tugged on it. Fucked it up. Anyways. Actually, I think this is a pretty cool color story with the glitter on it. The glitter is kind of, you can see. Okay. So, anyways. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. I forgot to do the close-up. Okay. Ooh. So that's what it looks like. I like this eye better. This one here. Because this is what I'm talking about. You can see where the kind of cut crease kind of ends. And now I just tugged on it. Fucked it up. Anyways. Actually, I think this is a pretty cool color story with the glitter on it. The glitter is kind of, you can see. Okay. So, anyways. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. So, I do got my lashes and my liner. I tried this new stuff that I had just gotten. I think it's good for the summer when you want to go swimming because it's waterproof and it does coat all your lashes, but it doesn't make them like Bad Gal Bang does. Or like, what's this other crap that I have been using? Oh, the Pretty Vulgar. This is some good shit right here. But it's not bad. It's more, I think it's more like a summer usage kind of thing. Anyways, I have got to do some more reviews on stuff I get out of boxes because I'm telling you, I do try them and then I'm like, and then ask my mom, would you like to have it? So anyways, y'all, let's do the last step in this, okay? And I want to make Mo happy, and I know she likes Jeffrey too. So here's the highlighter, the princess cut, and I have to say, I am going to demonstrate in a future video the Jaclyn Hill, the Jeffrey, and the Lily Posh to show you the bang out of all of these, okay? This, okay, like, I love me some Jaclyn. This beats Jaclyn, okay? All I gotta do is press on it like this 3 times. Got it. I mean, look at that shit. I mean, seriously, like, but I'll do the review with all 3 of them with Lily Posh, and you will see it's the ball. By the time you get this video, I might have already done all 3. Anyways, that's it, and happy birthday, Mo! And I am really glad I met you under the weirdest circumstances ever, but you are just the sweetest. I know you work hard all the time. And I like how, like, you're just, like, really cool. I remember one video you came up and you started bitching about your husband on the phone, and you talked about the heat flashes. I love that shit, because that's my life right there. Yeah, hit me up, girl. I'm right here all the time. I love you so much, and I miss you, and happy birthday. I hope you get everything you want. If you don't, I'll make you happy. I love you. And see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching, and see